Eritrea. We are puzzled. I mean, you guys are neighbors and cousins, shared blood, shared history, etc. And you cannot just make peace together. I mean, why is this silly, you know, skirmishes and what is this area in the border, which is nothing, is an arid area? What you guys are fighting over?
I think, yes, Ethiopia and Eritrea are one people in two countries. So I agree with you fully that we are the same people, but the attitude differs. The thing is, you know, if there is personality and feud, I mean the cult formation and feud, then I think people do not see the greater, you know, suffering that the people are, you know, exposed to, and they just focus on their personal stubborn character. That's the main problem. Yeah. Otherwise, the people are very eager to see the two countries make peace quickly and so that they come together.
Is Ethiopia willing to offer an olive branch to the Eritrean?
I think that has already been done. You know, if you remember right, immediately when I came to the helm of this power, I said I am ready to go to Asmara and to discuss with the president of the country, yeah, so that we settle this issue. We said the border problems in Africa, 80% of the border problems in Africa has not yielded into conflict, because Africans in the different parts of the border are the same people, and it's a soft border. We don't need to have a pretext of saying that border problem is a problem that separates the two people. So I think we say this is a very small problem. The problem underlying behind is the aggressive nature of leadership. Otherwise, we said we have to sit down and discuss.
So you offered to go to Asmara?
Yeah.
Did not give you a visa? Or what?
I didn't get the visa. I didn't get the reply. I am very optimistic that my successor, the new Prime Minister, has also offered this immediately when he came to the premier position, and I hope there will be some response coming from there.
I don't know if you have any Eritrean officials here today or not, but somebody should need to ask the Eritreans, why are you refused to talk? What is your problem? Is there any Eritrean official here?
There are many.
Okay. You want to say why you don't want to talk, guys? Can I give him a mic, please?
Okay. Thank you very much in the first place. I'm not an official. I'm a former official. With all due respect to what the Prime Minister said, I've been deeply engaged in this process because I was the commissioner for the UN mission in Eritrea and Ethiopia. I know the whole story. I follow the whole story. In fact, I have written a book about it. The issue is the agreement was for a final and binding decision by the Ethiopia-Eritrea Boundary Commission. The process is a very long one. Both countries were supposed to immediately implement unconditionally, unequivocally. So the boundary issue is resolved. The Boundary Commission could not demarcate because of obstructions that the Ethiopian government put by putting conditionalities. So the way forward for me is, first of all, Ethiopia must unconditionally accept and implement the delimitation and demarcation decisions of the Boundary Commission, withdraw its forces from territories awarded to Eritrea, because the decision of the Boundary Commission was final and binding to be implemented unconditionally by both sides. So the way forward for me is...
One second,
just 1 second.
Is there an issue with accepting...
1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute. I will finish 1 minute.
I think we personally also discussed
just to kill the issues.
With Ambassador, you know.
The way forward.
I personally discussed with Ambassador time and again. on this issue. I think it will be confusing for this August gathering if we go to the details of all those things, because I can also present my own version of what's going on. So the thing is, I admittedly say that the Ethiopian government has unconditionally accepted the boundary decision because we have signed to implement the boundary decision unconditionally. That has said time and again.
So they accept it unconditionally. Why do you think they don't accept?
No, the problem is, okay, 1 minute.
Okay.
The boundary issue is resolved. It should be implemented as is. The two countries can make any change they agree on, but it's a resolved issue, a done deal. There are outstanding issues between the two countries which must be discussed and resolved.
But yes, but my point here, in order to resolve them, you guys need to talk, right?
Yeah.
So
to talk
they're
and
offering
resolve
to
issues.
talk. Why are you talking?
My good friend, the two countries went to war because they could not resolve it peacefully. They could not discuss. They went to a court without a recourse to appeal. Now one has reneged, one hasn't. So the issue now is for Ethiopia to accept the limitation and demarcation decisions of the Boundary Commission, which it had accepted and signed as final and binding.
We have accepted it and written a letter
Ethiopia
to the United Nations.
Forces from Eritrean territory, simultaneously discussions can begin to address all outstanding issues between the two countries.
Yeah, but the point, my friend, here is that if they say we accepted the resolutions, now we need to sit down and talk.
Yeah.
You guys need to sit together and talk. Why refuse to talk? You need to come and talk here in By Mo Ibrahim Foundation. You guys go and sit together in the office and talk. Yeah.
That's another issue.
Okay.
I think the right approach for me, I don't make government decision, but the right approach for me is, yes, let's talk.
Okay.
Let's bring our agenda items.
Yeah.
The boundary issue is resolved.
Right.
I
know you are not talking. Yeah, I know you are
Okay.
not talking to Museveni.
But let's talk about other issues.
Yeah.
By the way, we have offered this to talk with a mediator, without a mediator, or with third party. We can even start talking at the experts level and then go further to the political level. We offered all things. The thing is, we haven't got a listening ear. It has fallen into a deaf ear.
Okay.